Hello, guess where I am today? Oh, been a funny old year. It's now July the 13th. I'm just about to finish my current sort of work. Break up in about a week tomorrow, I think. And well, once I've demolished this egg and bacon cob from the calf down by the river Soar, gonna have a look and see what the plans are. I'm actually after a lockup, because as you'll see, got a lot of stuff, a lot of wood on board. I need to get rid of it or store it, and then have a real blast and get this baby fitted out and floating. Tell you what, gorgeous day. Rather be on the water and stuck in a field by a ginormous power station. Right, let's go inside. So, as you can see, we're a bit cramped in here, not least with this load of 2x1 timbers on the ceiling. 4.2 metre lengths, a lot of it. So if we can actually move that into a lockup, it'll give me room to start doing the fitting out. I was going to get a ceiling done first, but just to give me a bit of an incentive, once that's moved out, I'm going to get all the panelling done up to the gunnels, so from the floor up to sort of this area. Then it'll actually look like I'm doing something and motivate me a bit. You might say, oh, why have you bought all that wood? Well, I actually got it at the it's brand new, but I got it at the right price. Obviously when you buy in bulk, you do save money. So I'm going to panel the lower walls, if you like, up to the gunnel. Going to use 9mm ply on that. Not sure whether to use that stuff that looks like boarding or actual ply. I'll probably go for the 9mm ply, so get some 8x4 sheets, rip them down to 30 inches or 32 inches or whatever the metric equivalent is, and get those in place. There'll be no power sockets behind those panels, or if there is, they'll be near the top of them, but they'll certainly be easy to get at, so I can put those in afterwards. It's just once I've done that, I can actually plan things out a bit. So usually on fit outs, people get the ceiling done first and get the wiring loom in. I have got all the cabling and everything for both the 12-volt wiring and the 240, but I think if I get that done first, like I said a few minutes ago, that will motivate me to get into fit out mode. It's been a few weeks, I think it was February when I was last actually doing something down here, which I didn't film. So it's been a few months, what, March, April, May, June, it's now July, early July, or mid-July really. So yeah, but we'll be back on it. If I do secure a lockup, then I'll be able to do things really quickly. I think the problem I've had is that just to access a little bit of an area in the boat, I'm having to move stuff backwards and forwards, backwards and forwards. It's not the way to be. If the weather's nice, I could stash stuff on the roof while I'm maybe attempting to do a third of the boat. But at the moment, it's still a little bit inclement. So I really do need to get that. I really do need to get a lockup sorted out so I can move forward with this baby. Just finished my coffee off. Usually drink tea, but I've got no milk down here. I've got no coffee mate, so I've been using these sort of instant Nescafe sachets. Now I've had a good clean up, got rid of the mouldy bread and mouldy bacon that was down here. Yeah, we're going to get a bit organised. I'm going to be spending quite a bit of time down here now in the next few weeks. Mentioned the cafe earlier. That's sort of reopened right by the river Soar. There's a micro pub there as well, a little bar, so if I decide to stay over, that's great. Go and get a few bevies, get my head down, and then ready to work again the following morning. Oh, let's enjoy it. It's surprising how cooling a hot drink is when it's warm. I'll tell you what, on here today, it's sweltering. I did my side hatch doors, as you can see, a good few weeks back now. In fact, they were done probably the August, September time last year, I think. Anyway, let's pop outside and you can see I've got quite a bit of work to do. There's sort of an ingress of rust parts of the boat, so I think one of the first jobs is to just get some furtan on the points where I got a bit of rust. Leave that overnight for a few days till I'm down again, and then get that get some zinc primer on there, and then at least that is that's protected. Of course, while it is nice weather, I might as well be doing the bits on the outside, if it's not too hot, of course. Right, let's go outside and see how many weeds have grown. There's loads of them. So I'm now straddled between a couple of wide beams. I do like this one on the left. It's obviously been in the water, but I think they're refitting it out. And then on the other side is a brand new one, which was built by my builder. It's not too weedy here, to be honest, but you can see the remnants of sort of rust appearing, only because I think originally the primer was sprayed on. Of course, when it's sprayed on, it goes on quite thin, so I do need to get some furtan on here and then spot prime it. Now we've got bits of sort of rust appearing here, so I just need to go over that with the furtan, which is it a rust inhibitor? Anyway, it removes the rust and goes back to the bare metal, and then once that's been done, I can spot prime it. I've got enough primer to do that, and they'll probably find similar on the roof. There's a few weeds there, look. Oh, look at all these nettles. Glad I've not got my shorts on. Look at them. These boats have... oh, this one's a new one. That's been there a while. And this one is the one that I said, oh, I like that one. Yeah, so I've already furtanned that. Just need to wipe that off, and then just spot prime it. And also around here, I did have a 2-pot epoxy put on here when I had the shell built in sort of 2020, 2021. So this is good for another sort of 9 years, so I haven't got to worry about that. As you can see, I need to wire brush that and then fur tan that back, and then spot prime it. I'm guessing the primer was put on here before the fur tan had properly done its job, but it's not a problem, not a problem at all. Another job I want to get done sooner than later. I want to get a metal plate, maybe some stucco board, something on here, rather than have this temporary wood. And also get a couple of lids on, metal lids on these gas lockers. To be honest, the roof ain't too bad. There's a bit of rust on that side, on the left. On the right it seems alright, that's not a massive problem. I'm shortly to order some mushroom vents so I can get them on as well, and that'll certainly help with the ventilation if I'm working down here. Otherwise it means opening the bow doors every time and taking the portholes out, opening the side hatches. That can take 5-10 minutes to close up when I've been working down here. Otherwise it really is like an oven. Certainly this spray foam is doing its job. So they're the immediate plans, and then hopefully I can do some regular, if I can say it, regular uploads, and you can follow my progress. Right, time for another cuppa, and we'll see who tried to call me. Who bought me that? Grumpy old git. I don't know. Right, I think I've got a lockup on the way. I've just spoke to the boss down here at the marina, and something might be in the pipeline in the next few weeks, so that's all good. Right, I'm going to lock up, and I've got a little shopping list. I need to go to Screwfix tomorrow or Saturday, and yeah, need a few bits and bobs. See you soon. Bye now.